Hey, folks. Welcome to just another day on the Ranch Show. E-begging from the Shine Shack. What's this? Van Bill Day number 1032. Beg-A-Thon. Just a couple guys hanging out. Just like it was a couple guys hanging out yesterday for 11 hours. Cooking food, cooking slop. In the outdoors, just a couple guys, right? Herman O. Munster and her big adopted son, his big adopted son. You know, I got to get those, I got to get it back, huh? The misgendering is over. The gendering, the correct gendering has commenced. The pronouns are going to be proper now, folks. No more with, oh, I'm misgendering Rosie by calling him a man. Breaking news, folks. The BERGS News Network. Rosie is a man. Huh, Stephen? Huh, Herman O. Munster? Last night, he got so butthurt, he said, I'm done. Because I showed a flow chart, folks. What's up, Tony? Because I showed a simple flow chart, which went from the top to the bottom, like a totem pole. Missy Jen did tell Rosie that because Missy Jen is a man, they're all men, folks. They are all men. For instance, remember they had that party, the crab party last week? Crabbing and fishing. Okay, let's break that down. Let's do a flow chart of that. Professor Bergs. What's up, Laura? Professor Bergs. You're in my classroom, the University of Bergs. Let's do a flow chart about the crabbing trip. Professor Bergs is here. Let's do a flow chart here. Okay. We're going to do a flow chart here, folks. This is the University of Bergs, founded in 1842 by my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, Tyrus E. Bergenson, where our motto has always been and always will be, make America Bergs again. I took away all the wrenches. I don't know why anyone has a wrench. Right now, unfortunately, no one can have a wrench because I'm going through a problem here. I need to take away all the wrenches because I need to go because I'm having a problem here. It's just a temporary thing, folks. I got to take away all the wrenches. This is a temporary thing. This is the University of Bergs, folks, and I am your professor. We're going to do a flow chart about that crabbing and fishing trip. last week. So at the top, we're going to put crabbing and fishing boil at the Rancho. This is called a flow chart, folks. Everything flows from the top to the bottom. Crabbing and fishing boil at the Rancho. Okay. So there were 6 participants who finally were at that party where they're eating the food when it's back at the Rancho. Now let's just take a look at the people here and the gender. Okay? Okay, so we got Rosie. We got Missy Jen. Missy Jen is always going to be MJ. We got Elbow. We got Bobby. We got the boss. And we got Janet. All right, so when you look at this flow chart, folks, very simple. You have crabbing and fishing boil at the Rancho. You have Rosie and Missy Jen living at the Rancho. Underneath Rosie, I'm putting Elbow, the adopted Jabba the Hutt stepchild. And you got Bobby, boss, Janet. Now, let's just go through each person here and, say, is this a man or a female? So we know Bobby is definitely a man, right? So let's just say M. We know the boss is a man, M. And Elbow is a man, M. So right here, folks, we have 3 M's. Now we have to go with the 3 other people here. Is Rosie a man? Yes, Rosie is a man. Rosie is a man. Is Missy Jen a man? Yes, Missy Jen is a man. And is Janet a man? Janet is a man. I have to take away all the wrenches. I removed all the wrenches. On my thing upstairs, I have to go back. So the bottom line is this. That crabbing and fishing boil that you guys witnessed at the Rancho, where 3 women were pretending to be women, they were all men. So you had basically a crabbing and fishing boil with 6 men. Rosie's a man, Missy Jen's a man, Bobby's a man, Elbow's a man, Boss Man's a man, and Janet's a man. So that is the bottom line. That's just the bottom line. You can't argue with the facts. The fact is the Bergs is wearing reading glasses right now. That is a fact. The fact is the Bergs is not wearing reading glasses right now. That's a fact. The fact is the Bergs is wearing sunglasses right now. That's a fact. The fact is the Bergs is not wearing sunglasses right now. That's a fact. The fact is the Bergs just took off his sunglasses. That's a fact. The fact is this is the Bergs' real hair. Huh, girls? That's a fact. And the fact is, at this crab and fishing boil at the Rancho, you had 6 men. That's a fact. That's an indisputable fact that I will take anyone to court over. You want to sue me and say, no, you're wrong? I will take you to court over that. And that's just the bottom line. They are not women, folks. Do not fall into that trap. Do not fall for the pronouns of calling Rosie a she. Rosie is a man. Rosie is a man with fake tits and a terrible wig and terrible makeup. Rosie is a man with shoulders as broad as the Bergs. Missy Jen is a man. Post-op, yes, but still a man. You can change, you can have all the surgeries you want, but a man is a man. You cannot take away a man's brain, their DNA, everything. It's a man. A woman is a woman. And that's the bottom line. I'm going to sub up. I'm going to give a wrench here because someone's going to got to have a wrench. I'm going to give a wrench to Tony. And I'm going to give a wrench to Laura. Because, you know, the trash are going to come in here. And I got to have some people here too. I'm just trying to... I've had some problems here with some mods lately, and I'm trying to, but I need to have a couple people wrenched here while I'm talking, okay? So the bottom line is that crabbing and fishing scam that you saw the other week, where you saw 3 women and 3 men, those were all men, folks. Those were all men, okay? And that's just the bottom line. You're dealing with 6 men at that crabbing and fishing boil. And that's just the bottom line. You're either a man or you're a woman. You can't be both. And you cannot change your sex. So the bottom line is this. Why are we here tonight? What are we talking about? Now, last night, I broke down a flow chart of what happened with Tony. Make sure everyone is taken care of. Last night, I broke down a flow chart, folks, of Missy Jen moving back to Germany. Because Missy Jen is moving back to Germany, folks. MJ, Germany, January 2020. And the bottom line is this. I am not someone who's a rat. I am not someone who's a stool pigeon. I'm from New Jersey. I'm not a rat. I'm not a stool pigeon. I'm not a mutt. But unfortunately, I had a falling out with somebody who I would just name for right now as Dorky Nordorf. I think you guys know who I'm talking about. We're talking about a 65-year-old man who lives in Largo, Florida, who calls himself the Godfather. So the bottom line is this. Had a falling out over, I don't even know what. Some convoluted, it's a puzzle wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in something else. It's dumb. We shouldn't even still be fighting. And I'm not fighting. I was over it the next day. But this old fart wants to think he's tough, you went against the righteous. You went against the righteous. Well, you know what? I even had My good friend Jill tried to intervene. He said, nope. Nope. Bergs is done. Bergs is done, folks. So you know what? After a certain point, you just kind of give up. And even though I was sitting on this information for over a month, I didn't expose it until last night. But if you weren't around last night, I'll expose it again. The bottom line is this. But what's that noise over there? I hear a fucking noise. I hear a fucking noise. What's that noise? What's that noise I hear? The bottom line is this. The bottom line is this. The bottom line is this, folks. The bottom line is this. Smoke them if you got them. The bottom line is this. I've been talking with Dorky for almost 2 years. Religiously, almost every day. I viewed him as almost a family member. See, because I come from New Jersey. So we used to call a lot of people uncles who weren't necessarily our uncles. And I viewed Dorky as an uncle. For instance, back in New Jersey, in the town I grew up in, the house next to me, because I was born in 1973, right? I'm not from the planet Earth. I'm from the planet Beg-A-Thon. But I was berged down here, and I was found in the Pine Barrens of southern New Jersey in 1973 in July by my parents. But anyway, I was raised in New Jersey, northern New Jersey. And the bottom line is this. Where I grew up in New Jersey, the house right next to me was a big old house. We had a big old house too. Old house, built in like 1900. Bottom line is this. Bottom line is this. Where are my mods at? Where are my mods at? Tony, where are you at? Where are the mods at? Yo, where you at? Bottom line is this. Where I grew up in New Jersey, we used to refer to people as uncles. Okay? Like right next to me where we grew up, I have 3 brothers, 2 sisters, and there was this house, right? And it was owned by the Newmans, right? And Mr. Newman worked down at King's Supermarket downtown. He was a butcher. Mrs. Newman, I don't know what she did. They had a few kids. And then Mrs. Newman's sons lived up in the attic. Okay. And they were older, in their 60s, or I was growing up in their 50s or 60s, whatever. And we called them, one was Paul and one was Ed, right? But we called them Uncle Paul, Uncle Ed. Uncle Paul, Uncle Ed. Okay, so the bottom line is this. I grew up in an era where you didn't have to be someone's uncle, but you referred to certain people as uncles. Same went with aunts. Okay, we had another older couple that my parents were friends with. I forgot their names, but I used to call him Uncle something and Aunt. So the bottom line is this. It's a sign of respect. It's a sign of reverence. It's a sign of respecting your elders. And I never called him Uncle Dorky. But the bottom line is this. I viewed him as an uncle. But he went against me. He went against the righteous. And that's just the bottom line. And once you go against me, that's it. But you know what? That's not it. I wanted to make things right. Jill tried to intervene. This guy is the most stubborn person I've ever met in my life. And I've never even met him in real life. But the bottom line is this, folks. He gave me some really pertinent information. You fucked up. You done fucked up. You done did. As the girls in the drama communities would say here, you did up. I got my nails did today, girls. I got my hair did. I got my makeup did. I got my clothes done did. Well, Drory, I mean Dorky, you done did. And now, you told me, how many times did you tell me? Put down the guitar. No one wants to hear your guitar, Bergs. How many times did you tell me that, huh? How many times did you tell the Bergs? Huh? 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 You little puke. How many times did you tell the Bergs? Bergs, put down the guitar. We don't want to hear you. We don't want to hear it. Bergs, we don't want to hear you play guitar. How many times? You know what? The Bergs has put down the guitar. You know what? The Bergs guitar is down, folks. You would always say to me, Dorky, put down the guitar. Put down the guitar. No one wants to hear you play the guitar. No one wants to hear you sing. No one wants to hear you play that electric twanger. Well, the bottom line is this. You said people want to hear you talk, Bergs. People love to hear you talk. People love to hear your mouthpiece. Well, you know what, Dorky? Now you got it. And how you like me now, bish? How you like me now, Herman O. Munster? Because you ain't no more Rosie to me. Because you told me I'm done. So if I'm done, well, then I'm fucking done with the pronouns. Thank God. I can fucking put those in the closet. Where you should be. Where all y'all should be. A better world back then when we were growing up, huh, JT? Bottom line is this. Pronouns. I'm going back to the old pronouns. If you don't know what a pronoun is, look it up. I'm not calling Rosie a fucking she. Pronoun is he, she. You know, come on. Look it up, people. Fucking retards. Bottom line is this. We're going back to the way it is. The way it was. Your name is Herman O. Munster. And the bottom line is this. The last piece of pertinent information that I got from Dorky Nordorf before he suddenly cut me off was he gave me a little bit of information, which is very, because when Jory would tell me something, I'm sorry, did I call him Jory? I meant Dorky. He said, I found out something today. And I said, what? He goes, no. I can't tell you, man. I really can't tell you. Come on, man. You can tell the Bergs. Who am I going to tell? Who am I going to tell, man? I don't talk to anybody except you and Jill. Who am I going to tell? Come on. All right. Well, I talked to Elvis today, and he told me that Rosie told him that Missy Jen is moving back to Germany in January of 2020. And he goes, you cannot tell anybody. And I never did. But because of circumstances that have gone on lately, and this guy's being a fucking weirdo, he said he never wants to talk to me again. He's had me on block for 3 weeks for something very petty. Actually, he's the one who started it. Why should I keep my loyalty? I'm only loyal to myself and my family and my close friends, which, you know, they're dwindling at the moment. People are abandoning ship. I don't know why, because I'm telling the truth, folks, because I'm not lying. I'm not lying, dude. Bottom line. And I was talking to Jory for almost 2 years. And the one thing he would always say about Elbow was, Elbow might be a slob. He might be a pervert. He might be a faggot. He might be a vile piece of shit scumbag. But the one thing he's not a liar. So the bottom line is this. Missy Jen told Missy Jen, Germany, January 2020. And I've had this information for 2 months, folks. He told it to me, what is it? It's almost the end of November. He told me this in the beginning of October. I've had this information for 6 weeks. Zip. It was on lockdown. But it reached a head, boiled over, and I'm back, baby. I'm back. The Bergs is back. And Rosie, you said I'm done? Then we're done. I've washed my hands of these pronouns. You're back to be calling a he, Stephen. Herman O. Munster, it's back. It's on. And you know what? So the bottom line is this. Drury told me that Elvis told him last month that Missy Jen told Rosie that she is fed up. He, Missy Jen's a he is fed up with the rancho and Herman always going on these never-ending vacations. Never ending. Okay, he has MS, multiple sclerosis. That's a hard word to say, right? Multiple sclerosis. That's a mouthful. And he's home alone all the time. And Rosie's going away all the time. Herman O'Munster's going away all the time with her little adopted son, a big fucking adopted son, Elbow, right? It's just Missy Jen and the window licker, Georgie. And, Herman has already said he hates the rainy season. Oh! And he's going to be going on the road to Mexico, down to Cabo, down to the Baja in January, February, and March. Really? After you were in, Toronto, the Great Lakes for 2 months, sleeping in a van, 100 degrees. Why would you do that? You have money. You're a millionaire, right? You own the rancho, right? Rosie does not own the rancho. Stephen does not own the rancho. Herman's wife, the doctor, owns the rancho, folks. Look it up. It's public information. Herman rents the rancho. Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. It's public information. So the bottom line is this. So Dorky told me last month that Missy Jen told Rosie that, she's done with the rancho. She's done with California. She's sick of all these fires, all these wildfires. Sick of everything, her being on the road all the time, him being on the road. It's hard with the pronouns to go from him to her. It's fucking hard. But the bottom line is this. Missy Jen is fed up. Missy Jen is from Germany, obviously speaks German, has family there. She's done. He's done, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's going back to Germany in January 2020. So Missy Jen told Rosie. Rosie told Elbow. Rosie told Elbow not to say anything. Elbow's got a huge mouth, just like he has a huge appetite. Elbow told Dorky, because Elbow calls Dorky every day. Dorky's got a huge mouth. And Dorky told me, because Dorky cannot keep a secret. That is why I never gave Dorky any photos of anybody. Because this guy, why are you letting this person go through here? Where the fuck is Tony? Where the fuck is Tony? Bottom line is this. So I held that for over a month. The fucking rules are this. If someone says to me, you need to take a shower in Zyklon B, Tony, it means you fucking delete them from the fucking page. Zyklon B means they want to see me killed. So you guys are terrible mods. Who wants a wrench? Who wants to be a fucking great mod? Anyway, so the bottom line is this. I exposed this last night. Go and watch my fucking thing from last night, folks. I exposed everything, which is the truth. And then what happens this morning? Rosie really Herman never really acknowledged it. All he was saying was, YouTube's a big place. Anybody can come on. If you want to be like me and come on for 15 hours, you can. I'm not holding you back, Bergs. I'm not holding anybody back. Yes, you are, Herman O'Munster. You're holding a lot of people back, including me. Now, I want to see right now, I want to see one person come through. I am not going to say another word. I got 46 people in here. They're in there right now making money hand over fist. I want to see one person come through with some money. And I'm not talking about the fucking penny trolls. I got fucking 2 cents and 1 cent. I got 3 cents. Hey, Laura. Can you fucking come through? Can you come through, honey? Because these penny trolls are just coming through with 2 cents and 1 cent. Because, man, this is the BERGS Unfiltered. And the BERGS is back, baby. The BERGS is back. I've been held down for the last 3 months by a hosey. And I'm not going to get held down anymore. You know, it's called freedom of speech. And I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back, folks. But you guys need to show your love to me. Because I am doing a real show here, man. I'm not playing the guitar. I put the guitar down. I put the guitar down. And I'm doing a great fucking chat here. So you need to show your love to me. Now, I removed all the wrenches. I don't know how G Mangoes is coming in here with a wrench. I removed all the wrenches. No. I want one person to show me some love right now. You know what, Laura? I think it's going to be you. Because you're the only one on here who I can see who's shown me any support in the past. Loose lips sink ships. And you got that right. And I have more to this story. But I'm not going to do part 2 unless one of yous comes through right now. G Mangoes already has a wrench. So one of yous come through right now, and I'll come through with part 2. Come on. I'm on fire, girls. I'm on fire, Laura. Come on. Make it happen. Come on. Make it happen. Somebody, make it happen. Make it happen, Brad Silverdog. I don't know if you're blocked. You didn't seem to be blocked. I could see your stuff. Show me some love. PayPal.me/thebergs1973. Ward. I removed all the wrenches today. I don't know how everyone has a wrench right now. I don't know what's going on here. I removed the wrenches because I needed to reset the wrenches. Let's go, folks. Let's keep the love. Let's keep the love coming in. The penny troll is outdoing you, folks. Let me tell you, because I got a part 2 to this story. We are going to keep it rolling. Because nobody wants to hear the guitar anymore. You want to hear the Bergs, huh? You want to hear the show? You want to hear the mouthpiece? Well, the mouthpiece is coming out. You don't want to hear me playing the guitar anymore. You don't want to hear me trying to sing. That's fine. I'll talk. But you know what? Someone's got to come through. One person. One person right now. No. No. Okay, Mangoes. Come on, Mangoes. You can come through, brother. You keep saying I'm your brother and, you know, whatever. You can come through, man. You can come through. Come on. Come on, folks. Okay, come on, folks. I'm not giving you a hard time, Laura, but you know what? Someone's got to come through right now for the Bergs. Someone's got to come through right now for the Bergs because I'm exposing critical information that only I have from thousands of hours of conversations with the so-called Godfather. And information is worth money. So come on, folks. Do what's right. Do what's in your heart. Because you know the Bergs ain't fucking around. I do speak the truth. I am standing by it. That's the bottom fucking line, folks. You can't kill the Bergs. You can't kill the Bergs. You know why? I'm like Michael Myers. Michael Myers dies at the end of every Halloween. Michael Myers is shot. Michael Myers is blown up. Michael Myers is decapitated. Michael Myers is drowned. Michael Myers is incinerated. But he still comes back every Halloween for a new movie. You can't kill Jason Voorhees. Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th has been killed every single way you could kill somebody. Every single way you could kill somebody. But he always comes back, doesn't he? The Terminator has been terminated every single way you can terminate a Terminator. But the Terminator always comes back for another film. Well, I am the Berganator. And I come back day after day after day after day after day after day after day. And I will decimate these folks. Because let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Hosey. Let me tell you something, brother. And you are a brother. You are a man. You are a father of 2 daughters. You're a father, Hosey. Say Happy Father's Day. I remember this past year, it was a Mother's Day. Somebody said, some fucking sycophant, the fucking Hosey goes, Happy Mother's Day. And I was fighting with Hosey at the time. We're fighting now. I'm sure I'm blocked. It's fine. I wanted to fucking, I don't have any troll accounts. I wanted to say Happy Mother's Day. Don't you understand this is a fucking man? How can you be a man and say Happy Mother's Day? Okay, don't worry about it, Laura. Bottom line is this. I get pissed off that all these fucking scammers like Herman and Elbow are getting shown so much love, and the Bergs ain't getting shown shit. Okay? I think I just got something from a fucking penny troll. Okay? So, like, why should I even continue my show? I need it more than anybody. I live in my fucking parents' fucking garage, man. I need it more than anybody. Yeah. Rosie doesn't need it. And you know what? To be honest with you, Elvis doesn't even need it, the kind of money they make. You know what? G Mangoes, man. You really need to show your love, brother. I don't know why you don't show any love, Mangoes, but you don't. All you want is a wrench. I don't even know why you even want a wrench. What's the purpose of you having a wrench? What's the purpose of Mangoes having a wrench? He doesn't show any love. Okay, show your love to the Bergs, folks, right now. Just show your love, Mangoes. Why do you gotta be such a fucking cheapskate? Why gotta spend all your fucking money on weed, man? I'll give you a fucking wrench. What, you want a wrench? Mangoes, I'll give you a fucking wrench. What's the point? Just to feed your ego? What are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do? All right, whatever. All right, so the bottom line is this. I exposed everything last night that Missy Jen is moving to Germany in January 2020. And that is the fact. Missy Jen told Rosie, Rosie told Elbow, Elbow told Dorky, Dorky told me. And I'm not one to really tell people's business, but Dorky and I had a falling out. He says he never wants to be my friend again. He's blocked me. Jill tried to intervene several times. I have no more loyalty to anybody like that. So basically in January of 2020, and then Rosie tried to talk about it today. Rosie never even talked about it and said that Missy Jen would be talking about it. And Missy Jen, from what I heard from a source of mine, put up a video where she or he, whatever you want to call it, half-assed the whole topic. So basically never really denied it and never really agreed with it. So basically just filibustered around the topic. And for the first time in my 14 years on YouTube, in my 4 years on the Boyd, for the first time I ever saw Missy Jen or Rosie doing a dirty delete. So I guess Missy Jen put out a video today, and as you all know, Rosie runs the ship there, so to speak. Even though Rosie doesn't own the rancho, the rancho is owned by Rosie's wife. Rosie's name is Steven, right? And the rancho is owned by Steven's wife, the doctor. Okay. We all know it's owned by a doctor, Dr. Zaufenhoff. And that's just the bottom line. And you can look that up. It's all there. And the bottom line is this. So that's why, if you've noticed, haven't you guys noticed when Herman goes on these never-ending vacations, he never really seems to care about coming home. A lot of people, if it's their home, they want to go back to their home. They want to see their mail. They want to get back home. People normally want to go home. Herman wants to go away. Well, you know why? Because Herman does not own the rancho. It's owned by his wife. He is still legally married, folks. He is still legally married to his wife, Dr. Zaufenhoff, who lives in Santa Rosa and who practices in Santa Rosa. Look it up. Tiger Kitty, where the hell you been? Somebody needs to show the Bergs some love right now, folks. Because I'm going on 1 hour right now with no love. I'm not even playing the guitar tonight. This ain't even drama. This is real shit. Tiger Kitty, I don't know where you've been. Terry Meek, I don't know where you've been. But Terry Meek, you haven't shown any love in a long time. I'm not begging for money. But this is real shit here. This is real shit. Where the hell you at, Tony? Wow. So, Tony, man, you're sloppy tonight. You're not very quick on the draw. You're not very quick on the draw at all. Not very quick on the draw. Anyway, Tiger Kitty, I'd appreciate it if you showed me some love. Terry Meek, I will give you a wrench back. I would appreciate you show me some love. Thank you, baby. Okay, so the bottom line is this, and I've been going for a long time here. You know what? This is really getting old. I just received 5 cents. I just received 5 cents, folks. No, it just came in, 5 cents. 5 cents. It just came in. So I need somebody right now who's going to come through. Because I've gotten 5 cents, 2 cents, and 1 cent. I'm not going to say another word until something comes in. I'm not even going to go on camera until something comes in. Nope. You know what? Nope. I mean, what do you want? What do you want from the Bergs, huh, girls? What, you want that? Is that what you want? Is that what you want, girls? What do you want? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Is that what you want, girls? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? What do you want? I've shown you the flow chart. I've shown you the flow chart. So basically, last week they had the crabbing and fishing boil at the rancho. So there were 6 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a normal person would think, when you're looking at these people, you would think there's 3 women. You think Rosie's a woman, Missy Jen's a woman, and Janet's a woman. But really, if you really want to boil it down to brass tacks, you had 6 men there, folks. Rosie's a man. Missy Jen's a man. Well, Bobby is a man and lives as a man. Elbow, you can call him a man. I call him a fucking slob-ass fucking piece of shit. Boss is a man, and Boss's wife, or whatever it is, Janet, that's a man also. So basically, you had 6 men, folks, at that crab party. So basically, it was a sausage fest, huh? Huh, girls? Check this out, huh? You know, this here is for the Bergettes, huh? Okay, I'll give the Bergettes something, huh? You want something, girls? Okay. I'll give you something, girls. You want something? Is that what you want? Is that what you girls want, huh? Is that what you want? Is that what the girls want? Is that what the girls really want? All right. I'll give you what you want, girls. I'll give you what you want, Tiger. Is that what you girls want? Is that what you girls really want? Is that what you really want, huh? Is that what you want? Is that what you want from the Bergs? Is that all you want? Huh? Is that all you want from the Bergs? Is the hair flow? Is that all you want from the Bergs? Is that all you want from the Bergs? Is the hair? Huh, girls? Is that what you want from the Bergs? The beard? Huh? The beard and the hair? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Is that really what you want? It seems like that's what you want. That's what you want. That's what you want, okay? That's what you want. You want this, huh? You want this. Is that what you want? Well, you keep telling me to take off the fucking hat. Huh? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Okay, 5 cents, 2 cents, 10 cents, and 8 cents. Now, let me tell you something here. Is that what you want, girls? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Huh? Oh, you want? You know what? I'll even come down and comb my hair for you guys. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Huh? Is that what you want? Is that what you want, girls? Huh? So you want this to turn into a beauty pageant, huh? Is that what you want? Is that what you want, huh? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? What do you want? Huh? Is that what you want? That's what you want, huh? You want the Bergs to look all pretty, huh? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? The professor's looking all pretty now, folks. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Huh? 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 You little puke. right, folks. I just did my hair up for you guys. I just got did. All right, folks, let's see what we got going here. All right, so somebody came through. I think it was Tiger Kitty. All right, so the bottom line is this. So we already went through the crabbing chart, folks. We already went through the crabbing chart. Rosie, Missy, Jen, Bobby, Elbow, Boss, Janet. These are all men. These are all men. So when you're looking at this crab boil, you're looking at 6 men. 6 men. Is that the real Rosie? Oh, leave Rosie. You know what, Rosie? Rosie, fuck you, Rosie. Fuck you, Rosie. I'm speaking the truth. Is that Rosie? Is that the real Rosie? Is that the real Rosie? I want to know if that's the real fucking Rosie. Because I will fucking speak to you however I want to speak to you. You fucking throw me a little pittance. $20. Let me look in my fucking wallet. Let's see if I have $20. Let's get a $20 bill. I think I have a $20 bill. Okay, this is Rosie. Here, Bergs. Here, Bergie boy. Here's your $20. It's a $20 bill, folks. $20 bill. Here, Bergs. Here's your $20. Go. Go away. Go away, Bergs. Go away, Bergs. I'm here at the Rancho now with the never-ending van build. I'm here at the Rancho now, Bergs. I don't need your services anymore, Bergs. So take your little pittance, Bergs, that I'll give you maybe every 2 weeks if you beg enough for it. Take your little $20, Bergie boy, and you know what? Go to the arcade. Back in the 80s, we had arcades where we play, Pac-Man and shit. Donkey Kong. Hey, Bergie boy, take your little $20, take your little pittance, and go away and leave me alone. That's basically what Rosie's relationship with the Bergs has been like for the last 3 months. 3 months. Since I, quote unquote, made up with Rosie, where I said to Rosie, come up to present time. Come up to present time. But see, at that time, Rosie wasn't full-time yet with Elbow. And then the whole Los Algodones, the teeth How long does it take to go get your fucking teeth done? They fucking drag that shit out to fucking what? 6 weeks? 7 weeks? Who the fuck can afford to go on a 6 or 7 week vacation? Rosie's like, I'm retired. I'm 61 years old. Rosie, I hate to break it to you, but I may have not worked this past summer in a regular job, but last summer I was, 2018. And I would be at work during lunch break because we are on the same time zone, Rosie. I will call you Rosie now. Eventually it will morph back into Herman O. Munster. But the bottom line is this. Because I am in Washington State. Okay, folks, if you want to look at the United States, the West Coast, I am right here, and Rosie's right here. Okay, you got Washington State, you got Oregon, you got California. I am right here, Rosie's right here. We are both on the Pacific PST, Pacific Standard Time Zone. We're both in the same time zone, Rosie and myself. So the bottom line is this. The summer of 2018, I was working at a regular job. But I was already in the Boit then, right? So during my lunch hour or whatever I wanted to, I would get on the phone. And this is supposedly when Rosie was still working. This is like mostly during the summertime, right? And the same hours, right? We're in the same time zone. Rosie would be around the rancho in the Dorito bikini going, this is like during work hours, folks. This is during work hours, folks. This is during work hours. But supposedly Rosie was working at that time. Now, let me tell you what I heard. Through Dorky. This is another thing through Jory. This is part 2. Part 2 is this. That the rancho is not owned by Rosie, a.k.a. Steven, a.k.a. Stephen Hoff, a.k.a. Rosie. The rancho is not owned by Rosie. The rancho is owned by his wife, the doctor, Dr. Zalfanhoff. And they both live in the same town. Okay? And the bottom line is this. Remember how Rosie was saying that she's worked in the medical field for the last 15 years? Well, apparently, she was just working part-time occasionally after the YouTube thing took off. I don't know what it was like before then, but after the YouTube thing took off like 5 years ago, started making big money, it was just part-time. Rosie was working at his wife's office in Santa Rosa, Dr. Zalfin. Bottom line. And that's just not my information. That's not just Dorky's. That's everybody's. But also, the only reason why Steven was able to move into that rancho is because the doctor, it's under the doctor's name, and the doctor still practices. Doctors make big bucks, folks. Couple $100,000 a year, $200,000-300,000 a year, $400,000 a year. Who knows? The bottom line is this. Rosie never got a big offer That was all smoke and mirrors, folks. And even if Rosie said he got a big offer, that's not his offer to take, because it's not his property. It's owned by his wife. So the bottom line is this. Rosie pays rent. And in my opinion, from what I've heard from my sources, is Rosie would not pay the rent because Rosie is very resourceful with carpentry and electric stuff and plumbing. Rosie would work off the rent. This is all from Dorky's mouth, folks. And Dorky heard this from Elbow, and Elbow heard this from Rosie. Okay? This is part 2. So all that restoration, that was all basically Steven, a.k.a. Rosie, a.k.a. Herman O. Munster, working basically for free rent. Because Rosie is extremely cheap, as you guys know. So this is all him working for free rent. Okay? And that's just the bottom line. And the bottom line is this. The bottom line is this, and that is corroborated not just by Dorky, but I've heard that from several people. Okay? He hasn't worked in a number of years. So he says he's retired now. He says, I do YouTube for fun. It's about fun, folks. I used to say that very dramatically on Rosie's Hangouts. Rosie, you're here for fun. Rosie's not here for fun. Brad Silverdog made a very good comment on my video from last night. Now, he deleted that comment. I don't know exactly why. He said he was trying to edit it. But he made a very good comment. He said, if you look at Rosie's analytics, Rosie's sub count is pretty much the same on Rosie O'Kelly from last year to this year. Maybe 22,000 to maybe 23,000. And I said to Brad, I go, Brad, it's not about the subs. It's about Rosie's small group of sycophants, like a person like Sandy, who gives big money. Rosie has certain people who just follow him like a cult. Okay, so it's not about the subs. People don't care about the subs. And to be quite honest with you, it's not really about the views, because a lot of the views that Rosie gets are hate views, are hate watching, just like Elbow. A lot of the subs, it's all about the small group of people who will give. It's all about the money. It's not about the fun. I'm here to have fun. It's not about the fun. It's about the money. Okay? So that's the bottom line. It's not about the fun. Rosie's here about the money. Rosie can't take a day off. Rosie can't take an hour off. Rosie's entire life is YouTube. It's truly a sickness. Now, if you people think that I'm an alcoholic, maybe I am. But you know what? At least I can admit that. At least I can say, you know what? I need to get help. I need to get better. The bottom line is this: Rosie will never admit that it's a sickness. Rosie's addicted. Rosie's a greedy person. And coming from Drury has said Rosie is an extremely competitive person. That Rosie was going out of his mind when he saw that Elbow was visiting Norm, was there before Rosie was. And that's when Rosie was chooching with D-dubs the sexual predator. Okay? And Rosie wanted to dump D-Dubs and get the fuck there. But do you guys remember the exact date that Rosie eventually wound up in Toronto? Or I should say Scarborough, Canada, Scarborough, Ontario, where Norm lives, the so-called chairman of the board, the so-called Canadian Clipper, the so-called General Norm. Rosie had many days to go there. What day did Rosie pick to actually cross the border? And if you guys remember that time this past year, it was all a big scam, a big sham and a scam about this whole passport thing. Oh, I don't have a passport. I was born in 1958 in Baltimore, Maryland. I was born on, he even said he was born on his kitchen table. And somehow the city of Baltimore lost his birth certificate. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Really? Really? Bueller? The bottom line is this. Rosie had a passport the whole time. It was all a scam to build up drama. Will Herman make it across the border? Will Herman O'Munster make it across the border? It was all built up, folks. It was all a scam. You guys don't understand that? Really? And then, what day did Rosie pick? Huh? What day did Rosie pick to actually finally go across the border, folks? Let's just see here, huh? What day did Rosie finally pick to go across the border? Huh? Now, I'm going to give you guys 5 options here. And what day do you think that Rosie picked to go across the border, folks? June 19th, June 20th, June 21st, June 22nd, or June 23rd? What day did Rosie actually pick to go across the border? June 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, or 23rd? It's very simple. What day did Rosie finally pick? And Rosie was skirting that border the whole time. He had plenty of opportunity to go on any of those days. What day did Rosie finally cross from wherever, the Buffalo into Canada or whatever? Well, the correct answer is this. Right in the middle, folks. Rosie picked June 21st. Rosie picked June 21st. And why do you think Rosie picked June 21st, folks? Why do you think Rosie picked June 21st? Huh? Why do you think Rosie picked June 21st? Why do you think Rosie picked June 21st? Good. Why do you think? Why do you think Rosie picked June 21st to finally go across the border? Why do you think Rosie finally picked June 21st to go across the border when she was at all these border locations all these days. Okay. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because it was Rosie's birthday, folks. It was Rosie's birthday. Rosie conveniently picked her birthday to go across the border. So whoever said that, you guys get a... It's her birthday. And why do you think Rosie would pick her birthday to go across the border? Huh? It was the end of a long journey, a long soap opera that was built up by Rosie, the passport gate, all the drama surrounding, do I have a passport? Do I not have a passport? I don't have a birth certificate. Do I? Or don't I? The whole thing was built around drama. And then what day does Rosie happen to actually cross from the United States into Canada, folks? June 21st, which was Rosie's 61st birthday. 61st birthday. 61st birthday on June 21st. Now, why did Rosie pick that day? It's very simple. Because when Rosie finally got in to Canada, into Scarborough, Ontario, it was like, because she built up this whole thing. She built it all up. Will I make it in? Will I not make it in? Do I have a passport? Do I not have a passport? You know? It's almost like wax on, wax off. Do I have a passport? Do I not have a passport? And she finally gets in, folks. And what day does she conveniently choose? Her birthday. And what does she do? She drives to where Elbow is boondocking. They don't meet Norm that day. They set up the tripod. And what happens? They go live. And Rosie goes, I'm here in Canada, folks. I made it. I made it to the promised land. And by the way, it's my birthday. It happens to be my birthday. Oh my God, it's my birthday today. Hey, Norm F., did you get your shirt? Did you get your shirt yet, Norm F.? Norm F., I sent it over a week ago. Did you get your shirt? Well, I fucking sent it. I'll fucking send you the shit tomorrow. I'll send you the stuff tomorrow. Anyway. So the bottom line is this. She conveniently picks June 21st to cross in to the border in Canada. Why did Rosie pick that day, folks? Because it was her birthday. Money. All about the money, folks. All about the Benjamins. And she sat there in these little lawn chairs with elbow, saying, "Oh man, it was brutal getting across the border, man. I can't believe it. It was brutal getting in here. I cannot believe I got in here." And you see the super chats coming in. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Is that the real norm? Is that the real norm? I'm going to remove the norm. Norm, you are removed. I don't know if this is the real norm. She picked the day to go into Canada, okay, on her fucking birthday. Why do you think that? Because it was about the money. And she made over $1,000 that day. Now, she easily could have gone in the day before. She could have gone in on June 20th, folks. She was right there. Now, she said, fuck that. I'm waiting one more day. I'm going in on my birthday. That's what she did. Now, another scenario. Do you guys remember when Elvis quit Prime Trucking last year? Folks, Elvis was a truck driver last year for about 2 months. Well, Elvis quit, right? During the middle of a load. And I'm not talking about those kinds of loads, girls. I'm talking about he quit during a load. Okay? I'll be right back. I got to go to the men's room. Norm F., I sent your shirt over a week ago, and I will fucking send your fucking invoice tomorrow. I will send all the screenshots. If you don't believe me, talk to Jill. She has them all. I'll be right back, folks. This is all done? All right. All right. Crap. Okay. All right. So, folks, what do you think happened, huh? What do you think happened? Whew. The bottom line is this. Just like Elvis, just like Rosie, just like Herman O. Munster, Elvis was working as a truck driver. Elvis was working as a truck driver, folks, for 2 months. Right? God damn, I need a cigarette. Elvis was working as a truck driver for Prime Trucking, which he still owes over $5,000 for leaving his contract too soon. So Elvis was working as a truck driver, folks. And then he left his load, which was going from New Jersey down to Florida. He walked off a hot load. And you know Elvis does not like leaving hot loads. It wasn't one of those hot loads, folks. So what day do you think Elvis walked off his hot load, folks? What's a hot load? Well, I've never worked in trucking, but let me tell you what a hot load is. A hot load is you have a truck, you have a rig, you have an 18-wheeler, you have a trailer. It's filled with product, and it needs to get to a place in a certain time, man. That's the bottom line, folks. That's called a hot load. Okay, so what day do you think Elvis left his job? He walked off his rig in Ruthers Glen, Virginia in 2018. Do you think he walked off on December 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, or 12th? Do you think the king of the free world walked off the hot load, walked off his job? He walked off the truck on December 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, or 12th. Okay, which one was it? Keep it going, folks. Good for business. 8, 9, 10, 11, or 12. Which day did he walk off? Give a number. Give a number, folks. Give a number. Give a number. What you got? What you got, girls? What you got, guys? 10th. The correct answer is December the 10th, which was Elbo's 37th birthday. Congratulations, Elvis. You just quit your job on your birthday. So then he was stuck in a town called Ruther's Glen. Let me just spell that out for you guys. Ruther's Glen, Virginia. Ruther's Glen, Virginia. How do I know this? Because I have a photographic memory. That's how I got through college. That's how I got through my whole life. I have a photographic memory. He walked off his job on his birthday. Now, Elvis was clearly unhappy with his job for many, many weeks. And so you're telling me that on December 9th, when Elvis was in New Jersey with that load, how come he didn't walk off that day? You're telling me that so much changed within his mind from December 9th to December 10th that it just changed his whole mind about the trucking industry, that he had to quit within one day? Really? You guys really think that? Wow. You don't think that someone who like him, just like someone like Rosie? And what day did I say Rosie arrived in Canada? Rosie arrived in Canada on his birthday. Stephen Hoff, June 21st. Herman O. Munster, whatever you want to call him. What day did Zia Marshall Camus get off the rig? December 10th. His 37th birthday. He could have gotten off the rig on the 9th. He could have gotten off the rig on the 8th, the 11th. Why? Get off the rig on your birthday, huh? You know why? It's good for business, folks. We need a hair check, huh? Bergs, you need a hair check. No problem. Bergs, you need a hair check, brother. No problem. Bergie boy, you need a hair check, brother. Woo! Woo! Looking good, folks. Looking good. So, did Elbow get off the truck on December 8th, 2018? No, he didn't. Did he get off the truck on December 9th, 2018? No, he didn't. When did he get off the truck, folks? On December 10th. And he was in the middle of a snowstorm in Ruther's Glen, Virginia. And he said to all the people, come on, folks. Come on, folks. Who's going to come through for the king? Come on, folks. Come on, folks. Come on, folks. Who's going to come through for the king? And the bottom line is this, folks. A lot of people came through for the king. He got a lot of money that day, folks. He got a lot of money that day. A lot. He got paid. As ZZ Top says, I gots to get paid. He got paid. He was bad. He was nationwide. He gots to get paid, folks. He got paid. and he made it home. Back to Florida. So the bottom line is this, folks. The bottom line is this. The bottom line is this, folks. The bottom line is this. You look at when Rosie entered Canada, put a big check mark, and when Elvis left his job, put a big check mark there. Now, what do they have in common? When Rosie, a.k.a. Stephen Hoff, a.k.a. Herman O. Munster, and when Elbow left his job, what do those two dates have in common, folks? What do those two dates have in common? What do these two dates have in common, folks? What do these two dates have in common? Huh? 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 You little pukes? Huh? You little pukes? What do these two dates have in common? That's right. They were both their birthdays. And for what I remember, Elvis cleaned up. Elvis made a lot of money, folks. Elvis got paid. Elbow got paid. Rosie got paid. Now, who do you think? Who do you think told Elvis to quit his job on his birthday? The old man with the gray beard, huh? You're right, grifters. Who do you think told Elvis to walk off the job on his birthday? And I have the answer because I know. So who do you think told Elbow to wait till his birthday? Who do you think told him that? I wonder who it was, huh? Says the gray beard, huh? Yeah. There you go. It was Rosie. You're right, Tiger Kitty. You're right. According to Dorky, it was Rosie. So these two people are working in cahoots with each other. The Bergs is going to have a little snack here, folks. We got a little snack pack here, folks. We got some carrots. We got some hummus. Huh? The bottom line is this. These two people have been working in cahoots with each other. They are grifters. Yes. You don't know what the definition of a grifter is? Look it up. Bottom line is this. This is hummus. Pretty fucking good. That's a nice helping too, huh? Okay. So the bottom line is this. We're talking about a couple grifters. No, these are three for $5. 3 for $5, folks. 3 for $5. The bottom line is this. Everybody told me, Bergs, put down the guitar. Nobody wants to hear you play guitar. They want to hear your mouthpiece. They want to hear your mouthpiece. Well, I think the people who said that, like Rosie, like Jory, they're going to be sorry that they ever said that. Because I have so much information to expose, it's not even funny. Because I've been talking with Jory on the phone. Let's see, folks. I started talking with Jory in February of 2018 on the phone. And we're not talking like normal people. We're not talking like normal people. Like, hey, man, what's going on tonight? Nothing. Yeah, what are you doing? You want to meet at the Buffalo Wild Wings at 7:30? Have a couple beers, get some buffalo wings, watch the game, pick up some chicks. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, I'll see you then. Okay, bye. Click. That's like maybe the average guy phone call. Okay? The average phone call between the Bergs and Dorky might last, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. So you're talking about February, March, February until November. You're talking about a full year, about a year and 9 months. You're talking about, I don't know, a couple thousand phone calls, maybe 20,000 hours on the phone. You're talking about a lot of information, folks. You're talking about a lot of information. You're talking about a lot of shit. All right, folks, sorry about that. I had to take care of some business. So people said, bottom line is this: put down the guitar. You know what? I think the people who said that are going to rue the day they ever said that. Because I have so much information. I have so much information. So much information. So the bottom line is this. So Jory, Elvis and Rosie Rosie happened to go to Canada. She could have gone on any single day here, the 18th, 19th, 20th. She said, no, I'm going on the 21st. Why? It was her birthday, 61st birthday. She made over $1,000. I was there counting it up. I remember I was outside doing yard work. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 10. Oh, 1,000. Oh, I'm sorry, Rosie. I thought that you're doing this for fun. I thought that you're retired. My bad. You're not really doing this for money, right? Right, Rosie? This is all about fun. I'm having fun. Yeah, let's have some fun, folks. Let's have some fun, Flower Power. Let's have some fun. Because YouTube's all about fun, right, Rosie? It's all about fun. That's why I've uploaded 12,000 videos in the last 6 years, Bergs. It's not about the money. It's about the fun. It's about the fun. I don't do this to make money. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? If they took away PayPal, if they took away everything, I'd still upload 10, 15 videos a day. Because at the end of the day, folks, it's all about the fun. What's going on, folks? So, the bottom line is this. Rosie happened to go into Scarborough, Canada on her birthday, made $1,000. Elbow, his adopted son, happened to leave his truck on December 10th last year, which was his birthday. I should have been a lawyer, huh? And he made probably $1,000 doing that. The bottom line is this. Missy Jen is moving to blah, 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 Germany. And this information comes courtesy from the Godfather, Jordan Nadal, a.k.a. Dorky Nordorf, the self-proclaimed hook-nosed man without a dick, with no money and no job. He said, Bergs, this is coming. I don't want to even tell you this. I said, come on, man. You can tell me. I'm not going to tell anybody. But you know what? We got a falling out. And this guy, never talks to me ever. So he's not going to change his mind. He's a stubborn old prick. The bottom line is this. Why not? So, the bottom line is this. Missy Jen told Rosie last month, Missy Jen has already purchased her fucking plane ticket, folks. It's done. Missy Jen is moving to Germany in January. So Missy Jen told Rosie, I'm moving. I'm done. I'm done with California. I'm done with Northern California. I'm done with Santa Rosa. I'm done with the wildfires. I'm done with you fucking constantly going out on your choo-chin and leaving me here alone. I got no one to talk to. I got no one to hang out with. I just got this little fucking stupid little window licker dog, Georgie. I got nobody. I got no friends. I got nobody. I got Bobby. I got nobody. You're fucking going to the Great Lakes, hanging out with Elbow all summer, going down to Los Algodones, the teeth scam, down to San Diego, down to Tijuana, walking around with your selfie stick. Look at me. Look at me. I'm Rosie. Shaking some fake tits. Look at me. Look at me. I'm Rosie. Missy Jen said, you know what? I'm fucking done. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm done. So Missy Jen told Rosie, I'm moving. She's moving from California, folks. Here's the United States. Here's Europe. Missy Jen is moving from California to Germany in January of 2020. January 2020, folks. Missy Jen's hopping on a plane. The plane ticket's already bought, folks. From San Francisco. Woo! to Germany. Missy Jen is flying the coop. Adios. Adios, Rancho. Germany has a great healthcare system. They can do the infusion. Rosie makes it sound like, oh, San Francisco is the only place in the world where Missy Jen can get an infusion. Have you ever noticed how Rosie, a.k.a. Steven, a.k.a. Herman O. Munster, has lauded the San Francisco hospital there? This is this cutting edge. No, I hate to break it to you, Rosie, but the Germans are pretty fucking smart, okay? And the Germans have some pretty damn good health care. And Missy Jen does not need you. And Missy Jen's going to be hopping on a plane. From my knowledge, the plane ticket's already bought. Going from California in January 2020, folks. Woo! Hopping on that plane in San Francisco. Woo! This is the United States, folks. That is the Atlantic Ocean. This is Europe. That's Germany. Hopping on that plane. Missy Jen and Georgia. Down in the hole where the dogs go. Woo! Boom! The plane's not going to crash. Woo! Lands in Germany. Boom! And to further back up my evidence, we all know that Rosie and Missy Jen, they do not dirty delete. Rosie never dirty deletes, folks. I've been on panels before with Rosie where I was extremely intoxicated and really made a fool out of myself. Really bad. Okay. Folks, first off, folks, if you want to show some love to the Bergs, folks, there's 76 people in here. I don't normally have this many people in here. Show some love to the Bergs here, folks, if you can. I mean, it's the holiday time. It's the holiday time, folks. If you can show some love to the Bergs. I'm not trying to be an e-beggar, but the bottom line is this, man. I am providing quality content. I'm not playing my guitar tonight. I'm not playing my electric twanger. And the bottom line is this. Show some love to the Bergs tonight at paypal.me/thebergs1973. And Ward, can you please drop that Teespring store? And the bottom line is this, folks, girls and guys. If you don't know who I am the Bergs. And I've been around a long time. My channel's been around a long time, since 2008. If you can please drop that Teespring, please, I would really appreciate it. And the bottom line is this. A woman who supports me is called a Bergette. I am the Bergs. You are a Bergette. I have plenty of merch available. And go check it out. Check it out. There's plenty of Bergs sayings. Berg me up. You got berged. Hashtag whatever. There's all sorts of Berg sayings on there. Bergatron. You can get yourself a coffee mug. You can get yourself a short sleeve t-shirt, a long sleeve t-shirt. You can get yourself a sweatshirt, a hoodie, a woman's cut shirt, a V-neck shirt, all sorts of shit. Stickers. You can get everything. Just go look at that Teespring store. There's hundreds and hundreds of items. And if you want, show your love to the Bergs, because I am here exposing true information, and I'm going to be exposing it daily. Because Rosie, you are done. Elbow, you are done. Because I am fed up. I am the person. I am the person. Remember when you went to school? I was always that person. I don't care if it was elementary school, middle school, high school, or college. I was always that person who would raise their hand and ask the question that everyone else in the classroom wanted to ask, but they were too afraid. Because I've always had a mouthpiece. I am from New Jersey. I'm half Italian, and that's the bottom line. I'm 6 feet tall. Yeah, I need to lose some weight. I'm over 200 pounds. What do you want to do about it? You know what? I can lose the weight. I got the hair. I got the beard. You know what? I'm 46 years old. I got the talent. I can play guitar. I can do anything. The bottom line is this. I can always lose the weight. The bottom line is this. You know what? Show some love to the Bergs. Show some love to the Bergs, because you know what? I'm out here trying to say, fix up my freaking van, my 30-year-old van, this never-ending van build. This never-ending van build will never end, folks. It's never going to end. A master carpenter could have done that bed frame in one day. That took Rosie 3 weeks. Okay? It's taken Rosie forever. They're milking it. 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 They're getting every single last dollar from every one of you sheep, every one of you suckers. And that's just the bottom line. Okay? The Bergs is fed up. Rosie would throw me a $20 bill usually every 2 weeks. And Rosie's saying that she was my biggest supporter. Bullshit. Rosie would throw me $20 maybe every 2 weeks, just like a parent throws a little kid money when they're fucking being loud. Hey man, mommy, can I have some money? Boom. Shut up. Go away. Right? They throw the money. Go away. Go play some arcade games with your friends. That's what it was like back in my day. Go get a slice of pizza. Leave us alone. Leave the grown-ups alone. That's how Rosie treats me. Rosie treats me like shit. Rosie throws me a $20 bill every couple weeks. It's over now, obviously. I don't need your fucking money. Take your money and shove it up your fucking ass. I don't need your fucking $20. Okay? Bottom line is this. I'm exposing it all. And every day I'm going to be coming on here doing the same goddamn show. I'll fucking play the guitar when I want to play the guitar. I can play the guitar. Everyone knows I can play the guitar. Okay? But you know what? Jory said for years, we don't want to hear you play the guitar. We don't want to hear you sing. Well, are you liking it now, dorky? Okay? And if you want to look this guy's name up, you guys all know his fucking name. No, this is the Bergs Unfiltered. Look up his name on Google. This guy is a convicted wife beater. Okay? Look up his name. Dorky. I'm not going to say his name. I'm not going to incriminate myself. But look up his name. He is a wife beater. And that is the bottom line. So if you find this content to be compelling, you know what? Go to the Teespring store, which the links are all over the place, or show me some love on that PayPal. I've been around here a long time, man. Okay? And the bottom line is this. I would do hangouts from my car last year during the winter time when it was 20 or 10 degrees outside. JT hooked me up with this Chromebook, and now I'm in the garage, and I can keep warm, somewhat warm. It's still cold outside. It's 30 degrees outside. In this garage right now, it's probably 50 degrees right now. Bottom line is this. I've been around year after year after year, and I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this never-ending van build. I'm tired of me with my channel not growing. I'm tired of me not getting monetized. I should be the show. I am the fucking show. I am the show. And everyone knows I'm the fucking show. And I'm exposing every single last one of yous. And that is the bottom fucking line. Okay? And the bottom line is this. Show your love to the Bergs. PayPal.me/thebergs1973. Or go to the Teespring. It's not too late for your stuff to get there before Christmas on December 25th. When you buy stuff on Teespring, yeah, the turnaround is about 2 or 3 weeks. But what are we at right now? We're at November 21st or whatever. November 20th, November 21st. Christmas is December 25th. You still have time. Go to that Teespring. Buy yourself a couple coffee mugs. Buy it. It's wintertime. Buy yourself a hoodie, girls. Buy yourself an official BERGS shirt. Don't be a cheapskate. And you know what? The only reason why I'm not monetized is because somebody bought a bunch of subs against my will months ago. And all sorts of scumbags have been monetized before me. Mallory Williams, freaking D-Dubs, freaking even fucking, what's his name? What's that guy's name? Melton John. You ain't gonna get shit from me anymore. Monster seats, monster beers, wicked high, wicked fire. All sorts of people, even Lindy was monetized before me. All sorts of people have been monetized this year. I should have been monetized. I have over 11,000 watch hours the last year. YouTube is fucking me over, man. So show your love to the Bergs right now. And that's the bottom fucking line. Because I'm going to be on here night after night. As long as this whole fucking van build scam is going on, I'm going to be exposing it. And let me tell you what's going on here, folks. You know, everything that they've done so far hasn't really cost jack shit. We're talking about lumber. What is Rosie really done? Okay. Elbow, what? They gutted out the van and she's put in a bed frame. Oh my God. That's wood and some screws and labor. I'll give you that. It's labor. I couldn't do it and I wouldn't do it. But the bottom line is this: the amount of money that Rosie's making on that super chat and believe me on that PayPal is huge. Rosie is doing this for the fucking money. And it's going to go on and on. Yeah, Lindy got fucking monetized. All these fucking scumbags. You look at Lindy. Lindy's a scumbag, okay? Look at her fucking criminal history, okay? Oh, that's all a lie. No, it's not. You've been doxxed. Bottom line is this. I'm here to speak the truth, and I will be here night after night. And let me tell you, little boys out there like Nick, you're a little kid, man. I've already said what I needed to say to you, Nick. Hey, Nick, look at me. Bring it. You want to go? Anytime you want. You really think you want to deal with me? You really think you want to deal with me? Really? Mm-hmm. Okay. Bring it. Be the last decision you ever made in your life. Bring it. Keep making your stupid fucking videos. Bring it. I don't have blue eyes. I have hazel eyes. I have hazel green eyes. Bottom line is this, folks. Show your love to the Bergs right now. I want to hear that going off. I don't hear anything. But the bottom line is this. Missy Jen is moving back to Germany in January of 2020, within 2 months. And the last part of this little soliloquy is this. We all know that Rosie never dirty deletes. Okay? Nick doesn't have to take on the Bergettes. I don't fuck around. I'm a big motherfucker. 6 feet tall, and I don't fuck around. That's the bottom line. The bottom line is this. Rosie and Missy Jen are known for not dirty deleting. Missy Jen apparently did a video today responding to me from one of my sources, one of my main sources. And apparently, in my opinion, and from my source, Rosie didn't like what Missy Jen said. And you know what they did? They dirty deleted it. You know why? Because the Bergs is right. Because Missy Jen is moving. And why wouldn't Missy Jen move back? She gets zero attention. Think about it. What happened yesterday at the ranch show? They went live for 11 hours. Rosie and Steven and his boyfriend Elbow. Let's just call a spade a spade. Rosie and Elvis are dating. And we all know that. Okay? And we all know that Rosie and D-Dubs had a thing going. It's all been out there. Okay? Rosie and D-Dubs had a sexual relationship. Yes. The guy with the nasty teeth. Yes. They're all a bunch of vile scumbags. The bottom line is this. Rosie knows that what I said was correct. Because I don't come on and do these kinds of shows, folks. I usually come on and fucking jam. So what I'm saying is correct. Everything I said yesterday was correct. Missy Jen has had it up to here. Missy Jen is tired of Rosie going on her never-ending road trips. They're not a couple anymore. There's nothing left in California for Missy Jen, except that little dog, the little window licker, Georgie, who's a cute dog, which Missy Jen is going to take back to Germany with her in January. And that's the bottom line. That's why I'm going to leave all these videos up. I'm coming up every day, folks. Every day. Now, it's not, that dog is not a service dog. That dog is not a service dog. That's not a service dog. That dog might be a therapy dog. It's a therapy dog. But you know what? You could have any kind of dog and say it's a therapy dog. Okay? You could have any kind of dog and say, this is my therapy dog. Okay? It's a therapy dog. A service dog costs $20,000 or $30,000. Bottom line. All right, folks. Well, I'm done talking about them. If you guys enjoyed this great quality content, and if you want to see more of this in the future, show your love right now. PayPal.me/TheBergs1973. I'll come back tomorrow and do it. So, do you want to hear the Bergs play acoustic or electric? Do you want to hear the Bergs play acoustic or electric? Acoustic or electric, folks? It's up to you. What do you want to hear? Tiger Kitty, what do you want to hear? What do you want to hear? How does it come through over the phone, over this thing? No, I can go acoustic. I can go acoustic, folks. I can go acoustic, folks. I can go acoustic, folks. Hold on a second, folks. Show your love to the Bergs, man. Come on. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All right. God damn. I think acoustic comes better over this thing here. What do you guys want to hear, huh? So I'm fucking losing the numbers already. What do you want to hear? John Denver? All my bags are packed. I'm ready to go. I'm standing there beside your door. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. But the taxi's here, it's early morning. Taxi's here, blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could die. Then kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you would wait for me. Hold me that you let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. So many times I let you down. So many times I've fucked around. I tell you, baby, that they didn't mean a thing. Every song I sing to you. Everything I do for you. When I come home, I'll bring you your wedding ring. Then kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'd wait for me. Hold me like you never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on the jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. 'Cause I'm leaving on the jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. That's what I'm saying, folks. I see them around the front way, and I know, I want to stay. All right, folks. Show your love to the Bergs, man. Show your love to the Bergs, man. I gotta go.